Hey, good morning, good evening, good whatever time it is in your place. As you see, it's morning here, it's 8 a.m. here in the Philippines, and I'm having coffee. We've been up since about 6 o'clock.
Brown out.
Right now.
In the Philippines, brown out is
And we didn't expect to get up this early or get on live stream this. I know it's not early now, but it was early when we got up, and it wasn't by choice. Our alarm did not go off. Everything shut down. So, in case you guys don't know, I sleep with a CPAP machine. And as soon as the power goes out, I gotta wake up.
so.
There he is. What's up, Rick?
Oh, hiring.
Welcome
What
in.
did you do to the Netflix?
We're having all kinds of trouble with our Netflix.
How are you, Rick? I like your name. How
Ricky, Ricky
related
Lee.
to
He,
Bruce Lee?
he's kind of like your mom, where he could come in here but with different names and different, you know. He switched his phone. He got new everything.
Wow.
Ruby, welcome
Hello,
in. Good morning.
Ruby.
Good morning. Good morning. So we're just having a conversation about the Philippines today. Some of the different things here.
Lisa.
Lisa D, welcome in, Lisa. Lisa, look, I'm on camera.
Not me.
It's usually you doing the live stream.
Oh,
Yeah. Say good morning.
good
Good
morning,
morning.
Angelique.
How are you doing? Yeah, we have a new series going on. In case you guys have not seen it, but we're in about 7 shows into it right now, where we're interviewing, or Mercy is interviewing her fellow,
Filipina.
that you're gonna say
Kabayan.
Calabayan.
Tell Hazy Cheesy. I'm
Hello,
scared.
don't be scared. Good. How are my favorite foreigners doing? Well, I'm the only foreigner. The rest of them count as locals.
Local.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys are catching those live streams with Mercy. She has one scheduled for tomorrow morning, Philippines time, tomorrow night, uh, American time. Right?
Hazy said, believe you're running for it's bedtime here.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
thank
you,
you,
Hazy.
Hazy.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's hopefully you guys can hear us okay. It seems like we always adjust our sound and stuff when we come do these things. We think we got it, but you look good, Mercy.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank
Rick. Thank you. What about me? Anyways, yeah, we'll talk soon, Rick. It's good to see you back on here, especially coming back to our live streams and stuff. Chaz, good morning. Good
hello,
morning.
Chad.
We're having morning coffee, and we're just doing a kind of a live stream, talk about different things. If there's a topic or something you want to talk about, be sure to just comment, and we'll try to talk about that as well. Um, but hopefully, you're watching some of those videos or the being for the live streams of Mercy, where she's interviewing different Filipinas. It's kind of her jam right now,
I'm still working on it,
improving it.
like same old questions, but still working on try to change it, you know. But glad I
Try to adjust it a little
people
bit, asking questions. Yes, you're looking sexy. Well, thank you. I appreciate
the
that.
bearded one.
I I'm feeling sexy, so not really. I'm kind of not the best lately, but anyways, we'll get into that later. I'll be okay. Um, oh boy, yes, Lisa D. But hopefully tomorrow, about this same time, she will be live. I- Is it 8 a.m. our time?
Something like
Yeah,
7:37.
yeah. About this same time tomorrow, she'll be live, but she'll be doing an interview. Feel free to share us out to whoever. We always enjoy meeting new people and talking to new people. Yes. But thank you for being in here with us this morning. We Let's talk about that. We had a big accident in our area. Well, it was actually in Jinsun, which is about 45 minutes to an hour away from us. We will, Rick. In case you guys don't know, Rick Lee is a lifelong friend of ours. I've known him for I won't say how many
L-
years.
Before me,
Way before I knew Mercy. I knew him before my last life. Yeah. Saw that on the news. Yeah, it was an accident that happened in Jinsan where here in the Philippines you have these vans that take people from place to place, and it's kind of how they do a lot of traveling.
yes,
It's very normal for a van
compared
full
to
of people.
rent.
Yeah. So it's or like a business will rent out the van to take a whole load of people to a meeting or to a something. And that's what was happening here. They were at a retreat or a meeting of some sort, and they needed to head back to their place, right? Like Davao or something. But on the way back, they got hit by a very large semi truck. And I didn't hear whose fault it was, if the van pulled out in front of the semi or the semi ran into the van. Or a lot of times you'll see these vans, they're in such a rush that they'll cross the center line and drive on the other side of the road. So, hey, what's up? How's it going? Aliza and Mark in the Philippines. Good to see you, my friend.
Ugly, ugly American.
Formerly known as. He was fishing. It looked so beautiful out where he was fishing. He said, "I'll continue this video if I catch one." Video ended. Like, oh, oh, he didn't catch. Unless he just forgot to. Yeah, yeah. Rick, we will definitely try if something doesn't turn up. So Rick is a foreigner looking for a Filipina as well. So we tell some of our Philippine uh, friends that we know foreign single foreigners that are looking for Filipinas. Some of them believe us, and some of them don't. As you see, Rick is a single that is looking for somebody. So Rick, first thing I would tell you is to watch Mercy's video series where she's interviewing single Filipinas, getting to know them better, hearing about their story and what's up with them. And there's a mixture of ladies from a mixture of places and a mixture of towns.
Different.
Ugly catches nothing as usual. Ugly man. He was catching a beautiful scenery though. I would love to be out there on that boat. The diesel motor or whatever that's in there, they're so high pitched, but other than that, I would love to be out there on that boat riding around. We down here occasionally we get on a boat, go for a little adventure if we're on vacation or something down by Glen or down Jin Sun Way, but we don't like own the boat. We can't just take it anywhere we want to go or anything. Like he's a big baller, so Ugly can take his boat and go where he wants to. So looks gorgeous up there, all the way up there in the north, Mindanao. He's still he's still the north, right? Yeah, it's always great to be on the water. I can imagine, my friend. I've never been out on the water. If it in one of those smaller boats, if there was a storm or something, I've never. All the time that we've ever been out there, I've never experienced that. So fortunately, maybe I wouldn't like it out there in the ocean in a smaller boat. And a storm came. Good to see you, Stephen. Again, thank you guys for being here. We are just uh, we're talking about the Philippines a little bit, different subjects today. So if there's a certain subject you want to talk about, or even if you want to come up here and talk to us, let us know. Let us know, and we'll take questions or whatever. Maybe we can help you out. Maybe we know something that you don't. Uh,
Maybe, maybe,
maybe.
maybe
Or
something
maybe give
happened.
us your opinion on something. But anyways, as far as that van, it's it'd be interested to hear what actually happened. You know, who did what? Because to be honest with you, I see a lot of those vans that are in accidents. They drive like they own the road, both sides of it. So, you know, why a van like that is in an accident? I mean, if I was in a van and they were driving like that, man, I'd yell at the van driver. Like, look, I'm never in that much of a hurry. You better slow your ass down. You're not getting paid. You better stay in your side of the road. You need a fishing buddy. Yeah, the wife doesn't like it. I totally understand, my friend. Hey, I haven't fished in years. I mean, since I was like a teenager, last time I fished. I never even bought a fishing license back in the state because like fishing license, what? Get
Forget
that?
that.
Forget that. I lived in Indianapolis area, and we didn't have that many lakes, so there wasn't a lot of opportunity to fish. So, yeah, but I would fish probably, if I lived on the ocean and had my own boat. Hey, I had a friend here wants to take me fishing out there on the ocean, but he's renting a little small, if you will, kayak to go out there on the ocean and fish. And yeah, I need more of a boat. If I'm gonna go out there far, my boat's got to be big enough that we're not having any problems. And
Hey, the hamsters.
yeah, a little kayak scared me to death. If you guys have seen my latest one of our latest videos, though, we're in a we're, we're at the beach and there's a kayak there, a two-person kayak, and I teach my wife how to kayak. That was your first time being on one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I teach her how to do it.
Only native can fish without license.
That's right. That and kids. That's what I used to. Oh, the hamsters in the ads still. Yeah. The hamsters, we don't mind if you skip ads. It's okay. They don't pay enough to have somebody watch them all day.
Thank you for our 5 viewers.
Yes, definitely. Thank you guys. We are, let's talk about our refrigerator right now. That's current project for us. So our fridge went out. Why Mrs. H2H was here, our fridge went out. So we've been trying to figure out what was wrong with it. We finally gave up. Sometimes here your fridge can get dusty and it just needs to be cleaned out. Um, it can be what's going on here? Yeah, welcome in the Hafsters. We greeted you about 12 minutes ago before you got in. Yes, yes, good morning.
Nothing. Things going on.
Yeah, everything's going on, but nothing.
What's for
What's for
breakfast?
breakfast? Coffee so far. We had a brownout this morning that woke us up earlier than we wanted to get up this morning. It's Sunday morning. We were gonna kind of sleep in a little bit, but
Brown out came.
brownout came and woke us all up.
Woke us all up just because he can't sleep, so he keeps talking.
Well, I tried to find her phone because I don't have internet, and
Woke me up.
I didn't mean to wake her up. I was getting her phone and it was attached, so it jerked. Like, oops.
Chicken tacos.
Oh, for lunch. That sounds delicious. Sign me up. I'll take 10. Oh, did I say 10? Oh, brother. But, anyways, here in the Philippines, we're trying to get our refrigerator fixed. Let me, number one, tell you guys do not, under any circumstances, buy a Samsung refrigerator. Samsung can make a phone, they can make a television, but they need to stop playing around making refrigerators. Stop it. So, so we've had our fridge. It's not a new purchase or nothing, so it's not that old.
Old.
Trust me, old.
It's a first generation fridge. That's what the definition
Yeah.
is.
So it's probably 5 years old. First generation. But anyways, Samsung, right? So hey, Jacob, welcome in.
The dots again.
Jacob, why don't you go in there and give him a blue, and we'll go to his name. You got to be on CheckouttheRileys. Jacob's having trouble talking in our chat for some reason. He can only put dots or hi or something. He said. So we're trying to get him fixed here. But our fridge, getting it fixed here, man, finding the right person to fix it. Hey, Elvis. Elvis is in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Elvis has been coming here for a long time, since 70s. He's been haunting us. Joke. I always say Elvis, the last show Elvis ever did was right there in Indianapolis at Market Square Arena. LG makes good appliances, yeah. But Samsung does not. Trust me. Trust me. Try that, Jacob, and see if you are able to talk. Yeah. But I found out, doing some research trying to find out about this Samsung fridge. I see that people did like a class action suit against them because their fridges are junk so bad. Hey, there you go. Look at that. Jacob can
He
talk
just
to me.
keeps choosing.
I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody halfway muted them or something. The Hasters has the Samsung refrigerators. Hey, if I would, if I did, research before you buy, you read the reviews on these Samsungs. Man, good lord, people have a lot of problems with it. And so we got a repair person out here to fix it. So we contacted Samsung, found a qualified repair people in our area to come out and fix it. Because I don't want somebody 77. That's right. So I don't want just any old person that says they know how to repair them to come in. But anyways, he comes in. He's trying to fix it. He's worked on it for a day and a half. It seems like he's been here 2 days so far. Not for the entire day, by no means, but first day to check it out, see what's wrong with it, order the parts, come back a couple days later, uh, in the afternoon to fix it, and then he was here all the way up till like
Not
last night
12.
about 9 o'clock, and he got the refrigerator part to work right,
Yeah.
but not the freezer part. So, but let me tell you cost, okay? That's something that I think is very interesting. So, yes, Wappa Mercy, that's right. So, cost. So our initial cost to get the guy to come to our house, we had to pay 200 pesos, right? So we paid $4 for the first uh, that's right. 80 an hour, 3 days. That's it. So the first visit to he'd come over, tear the fridge apart, try to figure out what's wrong with it, cost us $4. And then he figure out what's wrong with it.
He
You
said
know,
that you're gonna buy stuff for this one
we had to
because
buy
the
some stuff that
condenser is broken. Since the condenser is way inside there, we had to make another condenser, make it cooler. So
yeah. So, anyways, it's so hot here in the Philippines that the way this fridge is designed, it's not designed for the Philippines weather. So he's saying that it's even so hot that that he needs to bring a condenser and put it on the toward the back of the thing. So get a condenser, put it in there. So he's saying about 200 or how much was it
what?
for the parts and fix it.
$50.
So we paid $50 for the parts
Mm.
and to fix it, right?
And then
So
right, he found out that
something else is wrong with
something
it.
is wrong. He said that the cooler is not freezer's not working. He said it. I think there's a plug inside that he had to flush it out.
Flush it out, right? So he's put Freon in. He's replaced the freezer or the condenser, and this has cost us $50. Which, trust me, guys, I am not bitching about the cost so far, but there's something I want to tell you about that. Soon as Merce greets the next person that
You
just
see, I read somewhere that Coronadal is very hot city versus other nearby. Is that true? What's your experience? I don't think so.
yeah, Koronadal.
Jensen is
People like to say it's hot, but it's no hotter
you
than.
know,
Now you go stand out there on the pavement of the center of town. It's going to feel hotter than if you're out in a country area, but it's no hotter than the next town over. It's
Jensen is way
now
because it's close to the
if you
ocean.
talk to people, if you talk to people, they're going to tell you whatever. I mean, as far as degrees or
Also, they we
What is
don't
this?
look at same like in America, you guys look up weather forecast the next day, but here it's like it's ordinary. I
It's
don't.
always the
It's
same. It's
always
always
the same
hot.
weather. We don't up
Yeah.
weather.
But no, I do not think it's any hotter here than it is in any town near. It's just if they compare us to the next town over, which is Two Peak, is
Two piece.
is open.
Lots
It's
of trees in there.
uniform.
Trees,
They
mountains,
they got one little street, so it's hard to compare it like a
it's cooler there.
city to a farm area, right? Yeah.
I take rainy season that it does get hot in the
Yeah, it
Philippines.
does get hot. It feels hot, but once you get used to it, Mark lives down here too, so he can tell you it's always hot in the Philippines.
Oh, it's hot.
He's out there on the boat, so
Who
all right.
is your favorite cold all the time?
Of all time. Well, I'm a huge Peyton
Yeah,
Manning fan,
me too.
so what's up, Brian?
That's his favorite.
Yeah,
Welcome to our 8 viewers. Thank you.
700 fixed for a $500 fridge. Yeah, that's the U.S. right? But we paid 500 pesos, or no, we paid 2,500 pesos, which is about 50 bucks. Less, yeah, about 50 bucks for them to fix our fridge so far. He's found something else, so he's gonna come back again today
I
and
hope you don't
mess with
see.
him. I stay hidden. That's something that I was gonna tell you guys. I stay hidden when he comes in. I stay hidden, and that way he doesn't happen to see money signs when he fixed the fridge. Jing jing. And also we keep our youngest hidden too. Even though my youngest son looks like a Filipino, no problem.
He don't speak my
But he speaks all English. He won't talk the language, so he it's too
so
easy to
my
notice.
other son.
He's allowed out, but
Yeah,
nothing
exactly
to
because he can speak.
But this one, he won't speak anything but English. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know that it's good to have lots of languages. You learn.
Johnny Unitas was before he was a Indianapolis colt, right? He was just a colt, right? So I never watched him enough to, you know, I seen highlights and stuff like that, which is wonderful. But I was there. I was a big Colts fan when Peyton was there, got drafted, and watch him become a superstar. So that he's got to be my favorite. I cried when he went away, went to Denver, but I'm still a fan of his. Yeah, 50-50. He won't get it right. Mark, Mark. Hey, as long as I don't have to pay too much. I'm not too gripey with what it's costing me.
When I shop in the Philippines, I always call them out when they try up to sale, up sale. Whenever they see foreigner or some speaks other than Tagalog.
Yes.
But
And Marvin Harrison was great. Marvin Harrison, though, was not very much of a people person um, when he was with the Colts. Like, I met a lot of the
they see
Colts stuff, and
it is
but I liked them. But Reggie Wayne, he was more of a people person. I got his autograph, talked to him in depth. And, you know, I like when they're more approachable. I've talked to Edrin James many times, but yeah, that's right. I argue with them.
The problem also, even though you argue, it's like closed deal.
Yeah,
Oh, they seen a dollar sign,
yeah. But
no discount.
if you're in the market, you just go to the next booth. They
But the
sell
good,
the
yeah.
same shit. So
But the good thing is if you speak their language, you could, you have all the right to do apps.
Baltimore Colts traders, yeah, they cut out. But Baltimore was a dying city. I would have cut out too. It was falling. Yeah. But thank you guys for being here. We definitely appreciate you. Hopefully, you can come by and visit Mercy. She's got a brand new format going on where she's interviewing different Filipinas from around the Philippines and I also OFWs. And it's been an exciting show for her. She's having a lot of fun. She gets to run it herself, and I'm
Mm.
not up here with her. I think she likes that the best.
No, I don't like the bitch at the like, it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah. Sometimes I get upset with the stupid sound. We have always have problems with our sound.
Yeah, it's never perfect.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Accept what it is. It's never perfect.
I gotta
I'm still
accept it, but
learning.
I just got issues.
I'm still
So,
learning.
so Mark says you need to go shopping for a new fridge.
No, I wish.
No.
I
We
wish.
do not want to buy a new fridge right now. Trust us. Bro. I mean,
We don't want it because first of all, we don't have money for that. Two is
we don't have budget for new fridge. We don't. We got a big fridge, right? And to be honest with you guys,
it's been
it's
broken for a month. I mean, right? It's been broken. We just haven't told like
H2H's wife was here when we broke it, so we had to eat all that food and stuff that was in there. But to be honest with you, here in the Philippines, we didn't keep our fridge like back in America, where you go shopping and you fill up your
yeah.
fridge full of food. It never had enough damn food in it that it was like
It's not we don't have like Costco, we don't have anything like that. So when
well down in Davao, so can't like
it
stock
was our first
super
time,
stock up.
and it was it broken already when we went.
But it had food in it, so we didn't like, and we didn't know where we were stopping, so we didn't like stock up on frozen goods. What's up,
That
Joe and
is what I
Jazz?
there. Do I need to call him? Then he went straight back to normal price. Ah,
Yeah, they'll try to get you on rides and stuff here too, but I don't fall for that one. Sean Williams,
hey,
there's
Sean,
a superstar. Joe and Jazzy down in
Joe,
Georgia.
Jack, couple. What is your wife's experience about spoken local language? What is her estimate about the most used language there? Is it more Ilonggo or Bisaya? Could she put a percentage on it? Ilonggo is the majority of this area.
We're in this town long ago. And it's
Bisaya
let's say
25%.
what do you say as far as Longo speaking? 50, 50 70%.
50. There's still Ilocanos here.
So
Ilocanos never
that's
go out of the
that's the
English
main
place.
that's the main language that's spoken in this town.
And
So
he just had to make sure because there's If you guys know the difference of Ilonggo and Bisaya, it's fun to learn about it because there's words that is opposite to Ilonggo, and Bisaya would understand it way different.
So if
So
you're
it's
talking to
fun.
somebody and they're thinking you're speaking Messiah, but it's still kind of. I mean, you can hear them laugh at each other, because they said something like "oh." Oh."
Yeah,
So,
it's fun.
so she gets a kick out of it. She normally speaks Tagalog, though, right?
I speak Tagalog, but I understand. And
She
common
speaks.
language, I speak Ilonggo and Bisaya. But it's all, like not a like I will explain an essay kind of. No.
She's not deep in it.
Yeah. But conversation in the market, and I could communicate with them. Many people don't have refrigerator there. Go shopping every day.
Yes. Stephen, that's what we've been doing here for the past, since our fridge broke and we ate the food and stuff out of it and pitched what we didn't save in time. So that's pretty much how we've been living out of a cooler,
We go buy
buying
vegetables.
ice and vegetables and
Every day it has to be like
shop. Yeah,
good thing is there's sari store close to us. So it's not really big
don't
deal.
don't have to go
It's
that
not
far.
it's not like if it's winter you had to have a heater in the house. And
So
you
that
guys in the Davao area? No.
we have a place down in Davao, but
It's a
we
three to
don't live
four
in there.
hour or they treat me good for sure. I will give them an extra, but not in this way. That's true, Jacob and Nanette. He does that too. You can sense good people and not.
Right.
So, you know, they will be surprised if you give 50 pesos, extra. Here's for you. It's a blessing.
Right.
But when a guy, they
When
take advantage of a foreigner,
when they try
you can
to
you can
upcharge me,
sense it.
I'm done. They ain't getting none of my business. I'll walk out of a shop in a minute and not buy it.
He's like a hamster. He
I'll
says
say something smart ass and then I walk out. Like, are you kidding me?
that. Let's go to the next place.
They're so close on top of each other. I'll go to the next place, and then I'll go over there, and then I'll if they give me the right price, I'm like giving them stuff and yeah, all kinds of stuff. Is your wife Tagalog? What are you, Merce?
What do you mean? Like, what am I? That gets confusing because I live in places that nobody. I I speak Tagalog in the south. We had this different Tagalog.
It's kind of like hillbilly.
Yeah, yeah. Not Tagalog in the north, but yeah. Yeah. But I think they understand. But my accent Tagalog is kind of combination of what you call that, like Bisaya and Ilocano combined.
My mom always said, "Look out for those Visayan girls."
Really nice.
My,
Uh,
my wife loves hanging out with them
yeah,
Visayan girls.
it's fun to hang out with Bisaya people. I always laugh at their jokes.
Corner.
Bill is a spoiled brat. That's true. But hey, recently he's been riding tricycles because the gas went up. So he don't have a choice. Like, dang gas price. Let's go tricycle. So
And had to stop at the gas station to go to.
hello, Yad Samadya. Welcome. We always go to her. We're only in the background. Sometimes we just say hi and then still we stay there.
Like a lot of times she's on while we're having our dinner. Just
Listen to you guys. If they are good to me, I'm good to them.
That's right.
Most people around the net place know me and they are good to me and give same price as they give. Yes, especially if you guys, like they feel you're local,
Most
they treat you nice.
A lot of people here though are used to me being here for so long. They know me as Santa Claus. They've seen me around. So
I seen him bitch too in the
they've
car.
seen me all the
Hey! Opening the
time.
door. Look how my window
Look, she act like we got rolled down windows.
is. It's fun.
Our car is so long, we gotta crank that bad boy.
I walk out few places in the Philippines many times because of service.
Yeah, service here. And what's so funny is all the call centers are here and they train people for customer service all around the world.
So different in America. I think in other countries, so
Customer service here. I mean, I had to argue with a lady, a manager at a resort that we were at one time. She we had my family, my brother's family was there. I mean, we were renting out two of their best cabins and stuff. And this lady is telling me that that my brother's wife needed to pay extra for some towels or something. They were in a room that had a leaky the sink was leaking, and rather than she wasn't complaining about it. Okay, got a leaky sink. She just asked for extra towel. Oh, ma'am, you got to pay extra da 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 for these towels. I said, I tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. If she got to pay, and it was like a small amount, 50 pesos or something, not a big deal. But I said, look, if she's got to pay 50 pesos because your faucet is leaking and causing a mess in her room, I tell you what, we were planning on eating, having a big feast here, drinking all night. We're going to hit up the bar area. We're going to just, it was a celebration. We were with my brother's family was here. There was a ton of us. I said, I'll not spend another dollar at your resort the whole time I'm here. I will leave out to go eat somewhere else. I will leave out to go do anything else if we got to spend that dollar. So finally,
it came to them senses. They realized
yeah, like finally she realized, and she even switched her room because it is their
like
fault that faucet is leaking or
that's true.
whatever.
This says services wrong price or any upsell. I question. Oh, the answer to that. Hey, Janeline, Mix Vlog. Hello,
Welcome
hello.
in.
Thank you for coming. Really
So it's
appreciate
good
you
to
guys.
see you.
Usahay mag-take advantage. Yeah, they take advantage. The reason I ask you about the local language is because I do speak some Ilonggo and understand most of it. It seems Coronada would be okay place for Ilonggo speak. Ilonggo lang, hambal ko. Yeah,
I
that's true.
I would agree with you. It seems like I mean, even at school, my son had to learn that
Yes,
language
it's
because
Hiligaynon,
they all are talking that way.
mother's tongue. That's what they say. What's your mother's
So, and at first he only knew Tagalog when he first got into school, and he had to learn. Now he
tongue?
speaks pretty good.
Yeah, job is learning Ilonggo, but they're trying to speak in English. So it's like opposite. Like, how
They
can
want
I
him to
learn?
speak English. All the kids want him to speak English, and he's
Yeah.
trying to learn their language. So he's like, ah, welcome in. Hopefully, we're not missing anything. Joe and J3 is in the house. Joe and Jeannie Journey, what's up? What's up? Thank you
Hello,
for that thumbs up.
kumusta? Mabuti naman. Magandang umaga din sa'yo. Salamat sa pagtamsak.
What? 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 No.
Oo, lagi.
Yes.
He's embarrassed. She's embarrassed. They take advantage.
You know, I understand some of it, but it's to a point. I,
Yes.
you know, I don't mind a little bit, but when it's a, I mean, we were in Lake Cebu, and a lady told me it was 1,700 for this little bell that I was liking, right? This little bell, it made of brass. It's something they make local there, right? And we were at the gift shop or whatever in this tourist area, right? So she told me 1,700, but I kept looking at it and stuff. I'm trying to like think in my mind, is it worth 1750? 1750 is what it said. She told me. And then I'm like looking at it, and I look up inside of the bottom of the bell, right? And I seen the price tag in there finally. And that price tag said 750 pesos. So she tried to upcharge me 1,000 pesos on this bell. So that was the point that everything that we were looking at in the store no longer was getting purchased. We were buying T-shirts, we were buying, you know, all this. We're tourists in the area, right? So at that point, it's time to put everything back. Oh, never mind, we don't want it. We're out of here. And we went to the shop next door and bought up T-shirts and all our souvenirs for everybody. Everybody in the house but me got a T-shirt because, of course, they don't have nothing. My fat ass. So, but we just didn't buy it from that one. You know,
It
we
happens. I don't know, but some Filipinos change when they see foreign. Whoosh, 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 transformer. Change their views and
that's not a most.
it's
It's a rare occasion, but I only shop if it's me shopping. I only shop where they have the stuff priced. If it's not clearly priced, I don't shop there. She does. She'll go ahead,
they
buy the
look so
stuff.
native, blendings.
The- She
If I
camouflages
bring lots of
well,
money, I still look poor, so
no problem.
no problem.
And trust me, recently she's been carrying my fanny pack that somebody gave me, which I've never carried. So she looks extra poor.
Yeah,
She she's looking so
not
poor. I mean, not that we're not poor, but she's looking extra poor.
be good to people and good things will return back. That's true. Well said, Victor.
I don't,
Yes.
I don't know why we haven't put out the invitation.
Just got some content from Jenny, getting ready to put it together for a new video.
Awesome,
Awesome.
you guys, and we've been working kind of hard, if you want to say, with
Comparatively.
yeah, comparatively, right? We try with Mercy's new series that she's got going on. It seems like I have to weed out a lot of people that are interested in talking, right? You would be surprised some of the people that try to get a hold of us to want to do what we do or something, and they misunderstand what we're doing. I mean, I can't tell you how many ladies have chewed my face off, even though in the video I'm with my wife, and the profile picture is me and my wife. It's her. It's it's her account. It says Filipina on it, and they will chew me out because they assume that I'm there. They assume they make an ass out of you and me, assuming, but they assume that I am there to hunt and prey on Filipinas. And even though I'm married, at
They
no
just misunderstand.
at no point do I ever say that I want a wife that I'm looking for a girlfriend. At no point. Sometimes people ask me, "Hey, can you find me a husband? Can you find me a boyfriend?" And I'll sit there and explain to them that is not what we do. My wife is doing interviews. This is what we do. But
I'm
they,
not matchmaking. I'm just showing
well,
people
she is match made in the past. She has,
before, but not
but
for
if
all.
you don't know the person, you can't be matching people with people you don't know because you don't know, right? So
This is only for
this is just to put people out there. We're interviewing just
just
Filipinas, right? Filipinas all over. You know, we're hearing their stories, hearing their woes and all that stuff. And but I'll get torn up. I mean, they'll like bitch me out because they first of all they hit on me, and if I don't if I don't like them back, they'll chew my face off. I had a lady last night. I'll shit you not. I was in her live stream, and this lady is I told her how to contact us. We got a new Facebook, so we I don't know if you guys can see it. Bam, check out the Rileys, and I tell them this is how you get a hold of me, so we can talk. And on that, you see my wife. You see that I'm a married person. I told them this is how you contact us if you're interested in doing the interview. And then I got a lady that still can't figure out what I'm talking about. She's still yelling at me. POD was there. A lot of different people were there. Exotic Filipina came in. Um, we had we had who else? Filipina Desert Gardener H2H, but that lady ended up just sitting there bad mouthing me the whole time, and I just had to like get rid of her. Like, look, you're not gonna sit in here and badmouth me. And she's like trying to smart ass me in Tagalog or something, because I don't know the language. She don't know I can sit there and translate it and figure out what she's talking about. I was born at night, but not last night, lady. I see what you're saying. So I ended up getting rid of her. Hey, let's all welcome in this character. You guys all know and love him from his TV series.
Hey, everybody.
What's happening in Georgia, my friend?
Just hot, hot, hot.
Hey, we like it hot.
Yeah. You missed like
But,
3 comments I made, so I figured I'd come up and say it.
yeah.
No,
We missed it. I thought we said it.
I said more than one. You missed about 3, but that's okay, man. I know how it is.
Yeah.
But you were serious. You invited somebody up on your panel to come and interview her or whatever, and she started bad mouthing you.
Yeah, you know, we were telling them, it was on her TikTok channel, right? It's on Mercy's TikTok channel. And I invite them, we're trying to get people that are interested in doing the interview, right? And she goes from, again, it's me and my wife's picture. It's me explaining that I am not looking for a girlfriend or a wife or anything like that, but we are looking for Filipinas, right? But then she just starts bad mouthing me. She contacted me in my Facebook, but I don't know what she's hearing or what she wants to hear. A lot of times they hear what they want to hear. So next thing you know, he's trying to find a girlfriend, but he's got a wife. He's trying to find another wife. I mean, she just like blasted me. Like, what the hell are you talking about? At no point have I ever. I mean, it's not like I'm slipping off my ring and like, let me find you sexy Filipinas come at. At no point do I ever do anything
they
like that.
misunderstood.
She heard what she wanted to hear, and then she started attacking me. And it's happened to me a couple times, and I've even posted on my new channel there where the other day some lady blasted me. She's like, you're just trying to look for a girlfriend, but you got a wife or something. I was like, where? She didn't even give me a chance to talk to her. I was like, what are you talking about?
That's
And then
crazy.
2 days later, after she said all that, she comes back. Hey, sir, can you help me find a foreigner? Like, what the shit are you talking about? You just like yelled at me for 20 messages, and now you're over here asking me for help. Like, nah, I can't help you. Get out of here. Go on.
My,
So,
that's crazy. You know, my little
yeah,
boy, well, he's not little, he's a teenager, but he wanted to get into an aquarium, right? So,
yeah.
so um, I went out and bought him a small aquarium. Now, like $600 later, you know, he's got everything going for him. That stuff's expensive, man.
It is. It is. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had an aquarium in years, but even back then, it was, one thing leads to another,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, time you get enough fish in there to make it interesting, you got an investment there. Like, bad boy, don't tip over.
In all the plants and decorations and rocks and all that stuff, man, that stuff's not cheap.
And then once you start having to like put chemicals into the water for the
Yeah.
algae, and
Changing
like
the water,
how much is this little bitty? How much is this?
it's a lot of
Like,
work, man.
it is. Bam! Look at that. Viking come in here, lighten up the place.
Thank you.
Welcome in, Viking of Norway, everybody. Yeah, I don't know why this chat does that though. It's so jumpy. That's why you miss stuff. And
Exactly.
we don't
He's getting
we don't have that many people. Like, it's not like some people's chat where there's a lot of chat, but it still be jumping. It'd be here and then bam, way up here, and you just
I uh
4 or 5.
I visited a live stream the other night, and there was like two people on there putting all these, what do they call, emojis,
Yeah,
putting all these emojis and saying the same thing over and over and over and over, and that chat log was just going boom, 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 boom. And you couldn't even get a word in because of all that nonsense.
yeah. It gives me anxiety trying to read that. It's like, I can't. I'm done. Mommy Ivy, hello, hello, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hello, Viking.
Mommy Ivy, my wife, be at your live streams, sitting in the background watching the live. You're like, oh, I'm watching. I'm watching. Like, are you watching Mommy Ivy? Yeah. Very nice young lady. If you guys don't know Mommy Ivy yet, I don't see her in the community too much, but she got a nice following and very nice young lady. I've been following her for a while. I can't remember how long.
Are you on your phone?
But no, I'm this way, so I'm on the computer.
Okay.
If I'm this way, then I'm on the phone.
I was just kind of wondering how that worked out on the phone doing duck yard.
I've never done it on my phone. We've done a regular chat, through YouTube on the phone, but never the duck yard. But I go up on people's panels on the phone, and it works pretty good because you put in your headphones or whatever. Yeah,
Mommy Ivy says hello. Hello.
yeah.
I guess
Very nice.
my hamster's got a thing going on later on.
Yeah, I've seen. Is that the one with Andrew coming in there?
I'm not sure. It was just advertised It's advertised at 10:30 my time. I don't know what time. 6 hours before that, I guess, is what time it would be.
The Hafters, what's going on your live stream tonight? What, what is that the Andrew live stream? I know you got a couple things planned ahead there. I always just hit make sure they notify me. Yes, with Andrew tonight. So out to further notice is going to be the special guest star. Oh, about an hour and a half from now. Awesome. Very cool. Well, if I'm still up, I will be there.
Is it going to be a live or is it going to be a premiere?
She has a premiere before the stream and then the live stream. That's
Okay.
typically how she does it. Very smart, very wise to do. A premiere and then go live. Thank
And
you for sharing this out, my friend.
it's 9 o'clock here now, and 10 it'll be 10:30. I'm gonna try to stay up.
Yeah. I know that's probably the same time for Andrew, right? He's up in Boston area, right?
Appster says wants to know why I don't say hello to her anymore. I wanted to say hello, but I was waiting to see if you were going to say hello to me.
Uh,
I saw
yeah.
you. I'll start saying hello to you when I see you.
Yeah. Is with Andrew, I really enjoy seeing his area that he lives in. Boston is someplace that I can't ever remember going to Boston out of years of traveling. I don't remember being in Boston. I've been in New York and, all those fun places to go up through there, Mass and all that, but I don't remember being in Boston. I just love to go there and watch people talk, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I was in Boston 2001 when I got recalled to active duty. I was with the Coast Guard Reserves, and we went to Boston Harbor. And let me tell you, um, around November and December out there on Boston Harbor in the winter like that, man, it's cold.
Well,
I hated it. But they had some good food and everything. I had a good time while I was there.
yeah, living on that water like that, and oh man, that it gets very cold.
And we used to have to board vessels that were coming into the harbor, and a majority of them, around September, they were all yachts going to Nantucket and stuff. But, the lobster fishermen, majority of them, and you'd board their vessels and stuff, man, they had liquor on their breath, and they were really ornery old mean people, man.
Right.
I guess that weather makes them that way.
Yeah. They do that to keep warm, right?
I guess.
They be staying warm. Whether it's summer or winter, they staying warm. Uh, do they talk like sailors?
Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Cap.
And Mars had to go. Our little one is ordering her around in there. I don't know what he's doing for him. But he comes out and he starts barking out orders. I think I heard the stove fire up. I don't know what just happened. I think I lost my co-host. Did you just start the stove? You did. Wow. That's a good and a bad sign. I lose my co-host, but I might gain some breakfast coming up. Sweet. Yeah. I don't know what's for breakfast. Again, our fridge is out, so we don't have a lot of food storage here. Just the cans of food and stuff like that. You mentioned a few weeks ago the only other foreigner you see there putting was wearing socks and sandals during the live stream. Is this typical experience? Are you the only one? Well, for foreigners in Koronadal, exactly. It's very rare for me to see one. Not that there's not some around. Now during the pandemic, it seemed like I was the only one. I mean, it got that few sightings, right? But now that we're open back up and stuff, I do see foreigners in the area now. But it's typically, uh, they're passing through or they're here like for the festival. I seen, three or four. The other day I seen one at the coffee shop, but it sounded like he lived up in CDO and was headed to Genson. They're at the coffee shop along the way, right? Um, but it's typical for me to see a foreigner um, that's here on vacation. So when like that guy that I seen wearing the socks with the sandals, typically when you see a foreigner who's been here for a while, he doesn't dress the same that he did when he first got off the plane, if you will. Back in America, you'll see a lot of socks with slippers and stuff like that, and or with the Tiva style sandals. And you just, if you see a foreigner that's been here a while, they kind of blend in to everybody else. You start doing what the locals do, right? Your old gear wore out already. Like I always wore the slides, right? I don't wear the slides anymore. I got a couple pairs around, but that's not what I go for. Now I wear the regular slippers. You know, I kind of feel more like a local, right? So, but yeah, typical experience is not seeing very many of them. There are some in town now, but as far as seeing them, it's a rare sighting that two of us foreigners would be in the same place at the same time. So,
What's typical around here?
what's that?
You go into Walmart and people are wearing pajamas.
Oh yeah, yeah. Lisa D is back. We always try to make sure Lisa D isn't starting trouble in the live stream. Lisa D's been coming up. When Mercy's doing her interviews, Lisa D's been having some awesome questions. You know, especially they're ladies that Mercy is interviewing. So having a lady from another country asking questions, that's always awesome.
Well,
Different perspectives, I guess.
my dog needs to go outside now, so I got to drop down and take him out. I'll leave you running in the background.
Hey, no problem.
All
Thank
right.
you for hanging out with us, Joe. We always appreciate you.
All right. You take care.
You too. Say hello to everybody for us, including Bogey.
Sure will. You ready, boy? Let's go.
Yeah. I never left. Well, Lisa D, when you stop talking, it's like you leaving me. Even if you're in here or not. We always appreciate Miss Lisa D. D stands for trouble. The D stands for troublemaker. Yeah. So yeah, I lost my wife, my son. You guys, if you don't currently have a small kid, um, they're getting crazy nowadays. My youngest is the craziest one out of my four sons. My youngest one is the one that's the that talks the craziest to his mom. He'd be like, "Mom, you got to come down and fix me some food." Mom, he thinks he got it wrapped around the finger. Maybe maybe so. You know, he's the baby, right? Yeah, Lisa D double trouble. Yeah. So yeah, who was just saying that stuff? You know, with the other boys, you know, if I ever heard them saying that to their mom, I'd be like, "Boy, you better get in there and get that cereal." You know, quit, quit trying to tell your mom to fix food or something like that. You know, he's 8 years old, so he knows how to make some stuff, right? He's he's not like cooking yet, even though my niece, who's a little bit older than him, she's already cooking stuff, right? You know, under supervision, right? But he's not doing that yet. But we just got our microwave back. We just we blew up. Somebody blew up our microwave. They were over here and they plugged it in the wrong outlet, so blew it up. So we had to get another microwave. So we do got a microwave now, and so he's not like heating up his food himself. Maybe when his mom is there, she'll help him do it. Um, but he is making like sandwiches. He make his own sandwiches, stuff like that. Um, he'll make his own cereal if I'm in there, or he'll try to get his brother to make it for him. There she is. I was just talking about our youngest son, thinking he's the ruler of the house or something, right? Mom, come make me breakfast. Mom, come do this.
That's mother. Every mother in the world understands.
Yeah, but that the youngest one, he's doing it way more
Philippine
than. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Sad night. Hello, hello.
forgot if I asked, but is having two shots without the booster considering fully vaccinated? Yes.
It is right now.
But I'm not sure, things change.
Double check with that before you try to come over because this is the Philippines. Things change quickly here. They would, especially we got a new president, new administrations in there. Stuff could change very quickly. Okay, but it was okay as of last we heard.
But it always changes. Here in the Philippines, nothing is unchangeable. Everything changed. Mercy, what airport do I need to look for in Cebu? What airport do I need to look for?
To go to Cebu, what
I
airport do
think
we
there's
go?
only
One big airport, the
there's only
international one. What is? Do you know what it's called? Let me try to see.
there's only one Cebu airport that
Do you know of?
yeah,
Are you seeing multiple airports? There, Mommy Ivy said.
Mactan Airport. There you go. I read on the travel site, but not fully clear. It's not specific what fully vaccine. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
There is a pass, a health pass that you do need to get into the Philippines.
One Health.
And you got to go
That's an
online
app.
before you come and do that.
You had to say the barcode.
Yeah, so they can
Okay.
scan it. And it probably is the only place you're going to need it is when you come in the country and it's worthless and useless. So I'd say that out loud.
But you had to do what you had to do.
You
That's
have
a
to do
requirement.
what you got to
So
do.
even if it's crazy things, you should abide.
One health pass. Mommy Ivy
There
said.
you
Look it
health
up. You
pass.
got to have it.
There's an app there. You put all those vaccine stuff, your plane ticket, stuff like that. You need to register. Yeah.
Got to be before you come to the Philippines.
Because people they can't get in for just one thing.
One little simple thing like that. Now, they may or not ask you for it,
But at
depending
least
on the day of the week or how busy they are. This is the Philippines.
sometimes they don't, sometimes they do.
I've heard people, they ask me. Some people they don't.
No, you just fill up. your information only in the
online.
online. Just online. Let's go online. There you
Oh,
go.
no,
Philippine
okay.
American couple been here also.
Yeah, it's fast. But you don't want to do it at the gate. You know what I'm saying?
You be
You
stressed
get
out,
off
so
that
tired.
plane and yeah, you
You're
get it
still
done before you get in here. And then just pull it up before you get off the plane. That way it's ready to roll. Pull it out of your pocket and show it to them if they have. So you're trying to fly from the U.S. to Cebu. You know, I've only flown into Manila. I've never flown into Clark. I've never flown into Davao. You know, from outside the country. And when I got inside the country, flying around,
That's interesting, the hamsters, if you trying from Y to Cebu. Very interesting. You should keep us updated.
tell us how what the if you can find it cheaper than coming in through Manila or what.
They always put it in Manila. Those are the cheaper flights.
Speaking of Cebu
Speaking of Cebu,
experts, right here we
there's
got the
Arcelia.
famous person.
Hello, Arcelia. Good morning to you too. Dear Ryan, I'm curious what brought you to Koronadal? What is the advantage of living there for you versus other cities?
Well, here's the truth of what brought us to this city over. We have a place down in Davao, okay? And that's where we thought we would be, okay? Um,
You
she got to go get a. I hope that somebody's not here, but it might be. But what brought us here was my wife's family. They're not from this area, but this is where their home is now. This is where the family home is now. So so yeah. So family brought us to this area. So we moved to the Philippines to be closer to family. So we don't want to live in our house down in Davao that's 4 hours away, because we're trying to be close to grandma and grandpa, aunt and uncle. So uh, her brothers and sisters live in this area. They originally moved to this area because this is the capital of South Cotabato, and they worked for the government, and their office was transferred here. So it brought everybody from their division here to this area. So they all like relocated from different places to this area. What's up, Lady Marty? Welcome in, welcome in. It's always good to see Lady Marty. She likes to party. Lady Marty with the D. I don't know. I told you guys about our fridge getting fixed. I didn't expect for the guy to show up unannounced at 9 a.m. Is it, they're coming back. Yeah. Hey, so the guy just shows up, didn't call ahead, just shows up at our house right
This is
now.
the morning, so this is morning. Hello, Lady Marty.
Yeah, we seen her at the disco. They partying last night. I'm surprised she up so early.
Oh, after
No, I seen you. Did you see where they were out last night? They were
me,
they were out
she
on the
really
town.
looks gorgeous.
Yeah. I don't know about that big guy you keep hanging out with, but you, wow, Miss in fashion, boy. I always see her.
Good
She's
morning.
always to the nine too. Wow, wow,
She told
wow.
me the secret how to lose weight, but dang, those food is so tempting.
Yeah, all the other stuff you like. That's it. Well, that's great to see you guys in here. Good morning, wifey. See Marty with the D who likes to party, you think. Hey, you guys, let me introduce you to the boss real quick. He thinks he's the boss anyway. See him? See how he does his mama right there?
Wrap me around.
He's almost
Yes, sir.
mama's size now. He's almost mama's size. Right? You getting as tall as your mom then? You gonna be taller than mama?
Hope Mrs. H. Hope Mrs. H and Mrs. R will do a disco with us here in Cebu. Sure.
I was just talking last night to Vicky, and she was talking about partying with FDG when she was there, and they were teasing Merce because she wasn't there.
Yeah. They send me a video like
I know.
you both seem to be comfortable living there. But since you have experience living in Davao, is there anything that you missed that you had back in Davao?
Well, you know, Davao, is such a big town, and you got so many choices of places to go, stuff to see.
Restaurant,
Yeah,
if you miss food, there's food there.
but the cost of living there, like when we live in Davao, we end up spending more money because everything's so easier access, right? There's more places to go, there's more to see, more to do. Um, so there's more traffic. So yes, we like Davao, and to be honest with you, I can see us one day once family is sorted and all that stuff. We may end up there permanently. But
There's no
as
such thing.
we never know permanent, but I could see it though.
But he likes it. If you ask him, he prefers Davao
I mean, it's just
because
easier to live.
places to go,
But as far as spending money,
spending money.
it's
Rather go to the mountain.
yeah, I'd rather be here
It's
because I save more money here because it's not as expensive. Seems like everything costs a lot cheaper here in this town than there. So, I mean, from going to the movies to I'll be at a crappier movie place here, but
You seen
at least I'm not spending as much. But I'm also not getting anything. It's not like I'm eating exotic foods in this area or anything. This is American. What? No,
I think you
I'm not having a Whopper.
expected it. Like, oh yeah,
We've been here so much in the past that we knew this is how it's going to be. And we don't live that far from Jensen, so
yeah. If ever we
if we really are craving something, we can.
go to Genpan, it's like the popular places for foreigners is Cebu, right? Davao, Dumaguete, Bohol, Gensan. Right? This boy is the time.
So
What? Jacob and Nanette. Buddy Vince official. Hello, present.
welcome
Thank
in.
you for the thumbs up.
Thank you for being here.
I don't know if you
I
can,
don't
but
think you
you
got
can
a
try.
branch yet.
Somebody can.
If one of the blue wrenches want to help you out with that,
Thank you, everyone.
And don't feel bad about it being on our channel and not having a blue wrench. It's a rarity, but the people with the blue wrench we've known for a long time. They've been around a long time.
Board with us
Yeah,
from the start.
known them well for quite a while. That's why you see a lot of blue wrenches here. We don't have a lot of blue wrenches, but our blue wrenches always be coming.
Yeah,
They're too nice to us, too kind.
we really appreciate you guys.
I don't know how many blue wrenches we gave out, but it's not that many. Yeah. Meet in person one day.
How
Well,
far
if you're
are you in Asik? Asik? It's in North Cotabato. It's only 2-3 hours. 1 hour from and then Mitsaya. You know Papa's place. Yeah, we have not traveled there, Lady Mardy, just because this guy, I don't think he can make it walking. No, the walk is like this. Mm.
waterfalls, there's one waterfalls we've been to.
The saying that she's saying is Asik Asik. It's in North Cotabato. It's far walk.
We have a plan for sometime when we go, but we haven't went yet to do it. There you go, Lady Marty got you. Having coffee now too. Awesome. I need to make some more, but I need to eat at the same time when I drink the next pot. I get too jittery. Ooh, you guys won't like me talking that much, right?
That's why I always have, I like having noise canceling headphones. If you guys still have extra there, I could use it too.
If I have too much coffee,
Want to visit that coast one day? Yes, it's gorgeous there.
when we plan a trip,
Lady Marty, if you ever come here, we will do there.
she would probably have to fly into Jinsun anyways to get to it, right? That's probably the closest airport. Yeah,
Or Cotabato City.
they got a big
Yeah,
airport there.
they have airport in Cotabato City.
I didn't think they had the airport.
It's in Awang. I lived there before. I used to live in Cotabato City.
Why don't I
Dangerous
know
place.
that?
Because
Well, I've never flown in there. When we go to Cotabato City, it's let's go. We're going to Cotabato. We tell people after we leave, hey, we're in Cotabato.
or I tell my friends, hey, I'm here. Come on. Have dinner with me. What?
Stephen, that's the waterfalls I've been to.
Yes,
I thought she was saying that.
that waterfall that she's saying is like many waterfalls in a rock. But also, Lady Mardy, if in Lake Cebu, have you seen that 7 waterfalls and you go to a big zip line?
You're not afraid of a zip line. I don't know, Lady Marty. If your son is 5'11", I think that's about the size of. I got one son. My oldest is about 5'11", and my second is about 6'1". And then these two, gotta have some.
Yeah,
I get high
I
for
said
some one cup of coffee.
somebody hanging out with me here. It's safe stage. Yeah, we have coffee together. I don't like this coffee.
I've been drinking since I can get a hold of it. I've been drinking American coffee, the Folger. I know it's not the best, but it's what I'm used to. So I tried to buy the local coffee, but to get some that I like, to get coffee that I like, it costs so much. I can't find it for reasonable price. If I go to this coffee shop over here, they charge me so much for it that it's
You need
okay
to find
coffee, but
some
nothing.
some for
Daddy
hobbies.
6'1". I think I used to be on the 6'1" side, but
As you
I
get older, you
I
get
think my
shorter.
fat's pulling me over a little bit. I might not be that tall now. But my dad is about 6'4", so
You,
I'm
I
I'm kind of
still
short. I'm not growing anymore. I got a brother that's 6'9", so I
6'9".
don't think my wife met him. You met my brother in person,
Who's brother?
cousin.
No,
Yeah.
6'9".
Some of my brother, like my dad was a hoe, so I got some brothers and sisters that live in another place, and then I got ones that live close to me. So, does that make sense to you? Oh wow. Yeah, I got a brother that's 6'9". He played basketball for Kentucky.
Seriously?
I'm surprised he didn't go professional. He was a pretty good baller. His son now though is really good. He's playing for Western Kentucky.
Wow.
I think he's about 6'5", 6'6". His son.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. But my brothers that I grew up with, that lived in the same house with me and my youngest brother were about the same size, and then the second oldest brother was about 5'10". He started smoking earlier. He started smoking when he was a teenager, so he stopped growing. And I kept getting taller than him. Like, yeah, I don't smoke. Yeah. And I didn't drink coffee at that time. I didn't start drinking coffee full time until we moved to the Philippines, right? We didn't even have a coffee maker when we lived in America.
Still here. The hamster's still here. Thank you.
No problem. She's got a live stream. If you guys don't know, the Hamster's got a premiere coming up and a live stream.
What time?
It's she usually does it around noonish our time.
Do you have live stream?
We already talked about, but yes, she does.
I missed it. Maybe
Tell
I
her
was
what time
making
it
sure.
is. She's
What time?
Joe was up here.
Oh,
Hey, New Yorker, we appreciate all the questions again
yes.
for our local stuff. Hopefully, you're watching some of our other videos of in this area and stuff that's local. We've been going to this hot spring, and if you guys see POD's one of his latest videos was this hot springs. It's so
This is
close to our
really
house, and it's
so close. Like,
it's very close to our house. So we've been enjoying that hot spring. We'll just go over there for a little bit and leave. Last time we were there, it started raining on us, so we were there for a good hour and then we left. It's so close to us that we don't even rent a what do you call it?
cottage.
Cottage. We don't even rent a cottage because we're not going to eat there. We don't have a bunch of
Nothing.
stuff. Like
We just bring our towels.
we just bring
Okay, let's go.
it's like
Like
us running to the
somebody's.
pool. Like that's how we do it. Run to the pool. There you go. There's her premiere. And then right after will be her live stream with special guest. Today's a special guest. You know who's her
Who?
special guest? Mr. Out to Further Notice. OUFN, right? Man, that kid is a delight, and I do say kid because he's quite a bit younger than me. What a nice young man. I enjoy. I really enjoy him.
Yeah,
You guys don't know Andrew? Go check him out.
I did have one live stream that it's it's like we're talking. We're just two, three people there, just me. Like, hey, maybe this just this public, but really appreciate him being there.
The hamster. Are you telling Lisa D to get lost?
Why?
Who are the hamsters?
And they're
Yeah.
they're teasing each other.
There you go. Premiere 10 p.m. The hamster. 10 p.m. American Eastern Standard Time. You're Eastern
This
Standard,
ten
right?
thirty means it's 10:30 here.
10 o'clock here, I think.
Okay,
10 o'clock.
all right.
Philippines time. I think they're 12 hours. Lady Marty, you're 12 hours, right? Try to stay up. Yeah.
I will try.
Hey, me too. I promised my son because the repair guy is coming here today. So I promised my young one that I'm going to take him to the movies while he's here. And you see, he just try to show up at 9 a.m. Like, but no, we're not going to make it to the 11 o'clock show.
We're not.
11 a.m. Is that what time the guy's coming?
Yeah,
Oh, good lord.
it says after 2 hours.
You guys, it's not looking good for the Riley here. Or Bam. Bam is going to be probably half asleep at this movie. What movie do you want to see? Have you guys heard of Super Pets?
Thank you, everyone. We had 12 views.
Being a dad is fun. You get to watch all the good movies. I've been doing this for 20 some years now. My kids are spanned out over 20 some years. And yeah, I've been watching kid movies since the first one there. So I'm still doing it, guys. I don't know if I don't know if I ever get out of watching kid movies, right?
You like watching kids' movie. It makes you feel asleep.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me of my kids, right? Like I can tell you what my each kid's favorite kid shows were, right? Kid movies. Like, and it reminds me of them. So I got a happy memory, right?
It's nice to be a kid again. Did it crack?
Did you crack the tile? That's what I'm worried about. My son dropped his water bottle from sitting up on the stool. So if you guys got scared,
5 o'clock in the morning.
oh, she's been up since 5 a.m. Yeah. Oh, Lisa D.
Needs for the vlog. Thank you for saying hello to us. Welcome, everyone. So the Hapsters have premiere and live. Watch for that.
Make sure you get the ring their bell so you get their
Video.
notifications. I got her bell ring, but I still, it still asks me, when she's got a premiere or whatever, do you want to be notified? So I always click it again. But I did turn off all notifications on my phone. I don't like my phone buzzing for no reason, no way, no how. It drives me absolutely bonkers. so I don't get like a text or nothing.
In 30 minutes. It was 19 minutes ago. 20 minutes after 20 minutes.
18 minutes.
18 minutes.
So we will shut down before her live stream comes on. You guys go check out the Hapsters. Look at all those sunglasses. She at the Gucci. Yeah, I don't know what the Gucci store looks like. They don't allow people like me to go in there. Drop the link for Andrew. Thank you, J3, for dropping his link. He's a good guy.
I'm
We
just gonna
enjoy
keep eating.
it.
Lady
Stay
Marty put a video of him. Did you got that?
that thing. That's the famous Hapsters right there. If you guys don't know Mama H, you don't know Mama H, there she is right there.
Lady Marty, what do you call that exercise thing like bicycle?
17 minutes, 31 seconds. We will all be there.
What do you call that exercise? Lady Marty had that video. He said, I'm just joking. I'm just messing.
Which one?
Yeah, her video. He did that exercise thing. Bicycle. What do you call that? We don't know what's it
See, I don't go to the gym, so you guys see, I don't know.
what's it called.
What's that? I've had gym memberships over the years, and even we had YMCA. We had a nice YMCA by us, so we had a YMCA membership. But did we go there and exercise very often?
I do.
You did. And what did we do?
Go to swimming.
We swam. We go to the hot tub, the jacuzzi, the sauna, and Mama be in there exercising. Be like, "Ah, have fun. We're gonna be out swimming, and we're gonna get some Subway." No problem. Thank you for asking questions, New York.
Hey,
Come on.
a friend, if you guys go and eat, call me. We're in the same place.
Especially if you're buying, I'm down for going. Trying to leave
Hang
you
out
hanging.
with.
If it's a party at your house, your treat, come on. I say, hell, let's go. Invite us. Somebody asked me what's my favorite food. I They don't get it, but I don't care what the food is, but it just tastes so
Don't
good.
just if it's insect,
It,
exotic food.
it tastes so much better when it's free food. Like going to a party, that's the best food ever.
Hello, Scotty B show. The Scotty B.
Welcome in.
Scotty B have live stream.
Yeah, the sports one going
Yeah.
on last I seen.
Looks great.
Awesome.
I go there, but I don't get it.
She doesn't know how to follow sports.
Yeah.
I did.
But I'm in the back.
I did. When we were in America, I got her go to baseball games. She went to football games, basketball games.
Basketball, yeah. My favorite basketball.
That was your
They
favorite.
look like they look when a Marine they have uniform, they look so cool.
What about the
Football too. Oh wow, look at those.
But look at their what?
There's look at those, man. Like they're chunky.
She went to all the three professional. I don't. Did you? Did we go to hockey games?
Volleyball. Baseball. He said you can practice by hit ball with plastic.
It's they play baseball here,
Yeah.
but she just don't know very much about it. No problem, Alaska. Much love to you. Ken's in the house. What's up, Ken?
Welcome. Chicken with tea. I'm a meat eater. What, Lady Marty? That's delicious.
I like meat as well, but I don't care for the bone stuff too much. I'm not a bone person.
Boned with soup.
Here in the Philippines, man, you can't eat anything without it having
Raw.
bones in it. You're eating some chicken soup and it's got bones in that stuff.
Bone soup.
Like, dang, who left the bones in this? Eating spaghetti, be like having bones in it. Well, what's in it?
Got lost. They put the oil, old oil. Thank you. It's sad.
But I'm trying to remember. Did I ever take you to hockey?
Uh,
The hockey?
no,
Did I take the kids to hockey and you didn't go? Maybe you were working.
I don't think so.
We were at the fairgrounds watching the Indianapolis fight. It was snowing.
Oh, I think it is.
Yeah, I thought it did too. I know the kids were there.
But
So
it's so far, you won't appreciate it. You just feel the coldness.
we had it was winter, so we had to walk. You know, we had to walk to the stadium. It was quite a bit away.
I don't know about the coldness. It makes you feel sad. The winter. My second wife is an Ilongga, and now I'm looking for a place where people speak Ilonggo since I know the language. I don't want to go back for island. Like, like, like,
Yeah,
oh,
no problem. Yeah,
right.
this particular spot. I
Yes,
mean,
Ilonggo, Hiligayno.
so it's very very good. I mean, if you don't get too bored, this is a good area to live
If you
in.
have things to do,
Some people it might be too boring for them.
yeah. Especially if they like, nightlife,
Yeah.
like going to a restaurant. I don't think you will.
There's some
There's some
places.
here,
We
yeah.
just went out the other night and had a good time.
Very cheap place, barbecue place
It's
with, their
Mrs.
fish
Singer.
too.
We enjoyed ourselves.
Cool gamer, hello, cool
Welcome
gamer.
in.
Hey, guys, I'm ready for Klondike. What's that?
That's a ice cream. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Like an ice cream with the hard shell, the ice cream inside, square. She had many of them. She used to buy them, I think. She just don't
Would
know.
like it, I can
Sometimes
always had
get
it in
them
the
mint. We had them at home back in the U.S.
It won't. What do you call that? It's always the fridge had stock stick.
Yeah, we used to
It's
we
very
used to stock food. Here we got a brown out and everything in the fridge.
yeah,
Put away.
getting it's getting dumped
Yeah.
every day. Yes, yes, it's a wet season.
Every day.
No, we have only had 2 seasons, right?
It almost rains here every day right now.
Good morning, good morning.
Good to see you, Tim.
Thank you, Jacob. And
I'm glad, Jacob, for that you could talk to us now. Don't go
yeah,
quiet like that.
I think like 3 live streams. They've been here. If I was wondering too, like why is that 3 dots? Read between the lines.
It's messaging me over on
That's a good thing that you guys are full gamer. I like your screen. Thank you.
Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up there. Share us out to your friends. Share. We're trying to be famous.
Yeah, we are trying. That's a big one. TRI.
On TikTok, I always get people,
TR1.
are you trying to be famous? Yes, I'm trying to be famous.
Where's Maureen? Yeah. If Ken comes here, Maureen's like, hey, somewhere there.
It's like she
Yeah.
lets her in.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's raining here every day. I think that our internet problems.
We had internet problems too.
Tomorrow I'm gonna have a live stream.
Brownout problems. We've had more brownouts this week. And we also had an earthquake here. Like, man, what is going on? See, Tim knows I'm famous already.
Where you are.
Only in my head. I'm the famous person I see in the mirror. That's the only place I'm. Hey, I know that guy.
He always talks smart ass. Is that what it is?
On
Okay.
TikTok, I do. That is true. Don't put it
Over
back
there.
up there. Don't put it back up there.
Like your TikTok.
I don't want you to crack a tile. Second time my son dropped his water bottle from top of a stool. Like, don't put it up there. He's gonna bust one of these tiles, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. It's not like we can find a replacement. We'll just have one different color tile here in the middle of the floor.
Looks unique.
Yeah, it looks goofy.
Like whoa.
Like it's dead up in
Visitor
the middle of
visit.
the
Which
floor.
we do visit.
Not too
Nifty.
often. We used to have a ton. Now we don't. We shut that down. That's something you got to do here in the Philippines. You got to really let people know, hey, I'm not cool with just you visiting anytime you get a hair. But
I'm okay. I'm a Filipino. Like yeah,
I,
this one
I don't
had
like it.
issue. I think it's the foreigner.
I don't mind my friends coming over. They stay here, but they just gotta let me know first.
See? RSVP. This the what right? Reserve.
Kind of like that.
I had to call first before you come.
Just like right now, you guys seen we sent the repair people away because they showed
Yeah.
up without letting us know first. Like, nah, you can't do that.
Said after 2 hours.
Although,
We didn't know they're early.
so, only people I like showing up is somebody with a big plate of food or something like that. They might get come in without calling ahead. Other than that, nah. And I'm kind of bold too, but my mother-in-law, father-in-law, and stuff, they be telling people don't mess with us, you know. So they'll tell the other relatives, hey, don't go over and bother them. So they put out the fillers to the rest of the family. Don't be over there bothering. Because I am a different culture. So
I don't yeah. I think the different culture.
'cause I don't mind letting somebody sit there at my gate for 20, 30 minutes before I even acknowledge them.
I
Like,
don't want
you come
I
over
don't
without
want to
telling
do
me
it.
first.
I mean, I don't want people to do it to me as well. So that's how I do it.
Especially if she's not here and somebody shows up that I didn't know they were coming. I pretend I don't. There's a ghost. I don't see him. I don't care how much my
It's
dog is
it's both
barking.
ways. Either he'll ignore it or he'll keep bothering me. Especially when I have a class.
That's where we had to, like, I got mad at people. So
Like every time I have class, I cannot, get out. I only have 25 minutes to do that thing. Can't like, hey, let me go. No, you can't do that. So he's been dealing on every visitors coming, and he doesn't like it. So he got I got
we took our doorbell because people would just show up and they'd be ringing the doorbell expecting to come in.
It's
Like,
good. I'm now in process to make all things done in the and so I need only one-way ticket to Philippines and be there for
be careful, Jacob,
makeup
when
again.
you first come here, because sometimes they want you to have that throwaway ticket. So
It just as long as you bring your marriage certificate, you,
if you come in with the wife, you might be okay, but
yes,
if not,
you had to bring your marriage certificate. Said, hey, I'm going to go to Philippine embassy. To my wife will take care of
so that's how
it.
you
Just
get in
as long
without
as you
the
have
throwaway,
marriage,
the
I
one-way
think
ticket.
you'll be nice.
Because trust me, I
Although
argued with the airlines.
say that uh,
Gonna
you're
live here or something.
I don't like uninvited guests. Listen,
Yeah,
listen. You see, it's
yeah. It's our
American
it's
thing.
our culture.
It's normal for you.
Most
Bill. Yes, J3. What time is your interview tomorrow?
tomorrow we're doing a special morning show. Marcia is, of course. It's gonna be our Philippines morning at like 7:30.
The questions, be ready for question, but not to
Not too deep.
not to scare them. Okay,
Not too deep.
not interrogate or CSI kind of question.
How many toes? No, no. It's okay. You know, you could fill out the person she's interviewing and try to ask the questions accordingly. Some of them know English well, and some of them don't. But
The person I'm gonna
interview
interview
tomorrow.
tomorrow is a lady from here.
She's local. We
Local.
she is a professional singer. She sings
Lisa said, ask me some question.
and you know we so we're gonna interview her and I will ask Bessie basically. But she is very interesting. She's got a unique story and hopefully you
Interesting
guys
story.
will get to
Hopefully
hear
we could help her with,
7:30
ish.
a.m. our time. But the problem right now is the internet's been kind of funny, so don't hold us to
Hopefully,
it.
yeah,
Uh,
promising, but we can get
that's
scheduled.
when we got to schedule.
I would hook up a shocker to the doorbell.
Yeah, I you know we had some kids. We got some local kids here that really like me and want my attention all the time. So they're at the door. They were at the doorbell a lot too, especially during Christmas. You know, I always get them stuff and treat them and stuff. They like to just show up. How much for a child in the Philippines?
What are you
I
doing?
I don't understand the question. Child's ticket, a child's kid's meal, um,
Speaking of
to have a baby.
yeah,
Not
that's general question.
not not quite sure what you're talking. But what is your favorite color? Just to let you know, Lisa D.
Study our goal for the those ladies is
Oh, we
we
got one of those in here. A
ah
child. Does that make you feel good to come in here and try to troll us? Does that make you feel special? Do you feel powerful?
Lisa, Lisa, we're gonna try to help the ladies express, tell them their story. That's our goal. So we could get to know her more. Because some Filipinas are very shy. They're very shy. Or they're not as confident. They some of them knows English, but not as
Hey everybody, we're about to end this. I'm hoping somebody blocked this wise ass over here. Um, but we're about to end this. Mama Hamsters is going live, and we're gonna go over to her live stream right now. She's got a premiere.
Lisa
Very
D.
shy. I see.
That's okay, Lisa D. We all
Yeah.
are shy.
Yeah. Somebody blocked that dumbass. Very serious. Yeah.
Sounds right.
Why?
Just look
Well,
shy.
I hope the FBI or wherever you're from gets a hold of you, and hopefully you're raped by a very big man. Uh, but anyways, enough of that. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Billy J. Yeah, we're leaving. Yes, we're all go to the Habsters tomorrow morning. We are going to have it's showtime at the Habsters. Everybody, let's go. We'll see you there. We'll see you guys. Bye for
Thank
now.
you, Lisa.
Bye everyone. The Hapsters is where we're going.
Yeah.
The world famous Hapsters. That's where we're headed. She's got a premiere and a live stream coming up. We'll see you guys later. Yes, yes. We appreciate everybody except for this moron over here. I'm surely somebody blocked already for us. Bye guys.
Thank you.
We'll see. We'll see y'all there. We're gonna go get refilled on coffee and we'll be there. Bye for now.
Sam, bye.
Yeah, bye.